Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Civilization 6. This is a game that you can find on Steam and other places typically for 60 bucks. So the game has been out for roughly 4 years. So you may find this on sale from time to time, 50, 75% off. Now, I've covered this before, and again, the game's been out for a while, so you're like, well, why are you reviewing it now? Well, this is something I wanted to do for a long time. I've been a Civilization fan for as far back as I can remember, high school. Yeah, I went over to a buddy's house and I saw him playing a game, and this Elvis impersonator was telling him what to do. And I'm like, what is this game? What are you playing? He says, oh, this is Civilization 2. I'm building nukes right now and I'm about to blow up the city. Oh, so wait, this is a war game? He goes, kind of. It's a Civilization game, 4X, and you're. And he was telling me all about how a 4X game worked, and that was my first real introduction. And that's what got me into the Civilization series and Birth of the Federation, which was a Star Trek themed 4X game. Also, Galactic Civilizations by Stardock. But anyway, so I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Civilization 6 is probably a game that took me longer to get into than the other Civilization games, primarily because it does something a little different than the other ones. It introduces something called districts, and I think that's where the learning curve is going to be for anyone coming into this game for the first time. In previous Civilization games, you would click on a city and you go, okay, I'm building a barracks. Okay, I'm building an aqueduct. I'm building a sewer. I'm building hospitals. I'm building this thing. And all of these buildings that you're constructing in a city just automatically get added to their inventory, so to speak, and they're there and they provide benefits in some way. But you really didn't have to worry about space. Well, this game, you kind of do have to worry about space. Certain districts that you put down in this game have to be put down on certain tiles, and in doing so, you're deleting or erasing whatever was there. So if this tile produced 2 food and 1 production on it, and you're about to plop a district on it, well, you're going to lose that. So you kind of have to pick and choose where things go around your city. Now, I'm not talking every single building. Like, if you're going to build a sewer, some buildings are, again, automatically added to a city's inventory, if you will. But, again, there are districts in this game, and you plop them down in their own tile, and they have their own set of buildings and their own set of inventory that you're adding to it. So there's, like, a military district. There's an entertainment district, which helps with your amenities. People need to be happy, so you're building entertainment. There's science, there's culture, lots of other ones. So you're building all of these different districts. Now, every city doesn't have to have every district. In fact, it's probably a bad idea because you're erasing the things underneath it. So you kind of need to keep some tiles around for its food and production so that your city can still grow and prosper. So there's a bit more strategy, I'd say, in Civilization 6 as far as the city management is concerned, because you're really having to decide, okay, your city placement becomes very important when you've got your settler unit and you're looking around, okay, where do I put this thing? Where do I put my city? It's very important to pick a good spot because, you kind of have to plan ahead. Okay, these 3 tiles are probably going to be for this district. Oh, there's adjacency bonuses for this district, so I need to put it here, here, and here. So you get the idea. More strategy in terms of where you're putting stuff. That's probably the biggest hurdle, I think, most people are going to get into whenever they play Civilization 6 for the first time. Now, otherwise, it plays similar to a Civilization game in the sense that you've got a cool speaker. In Civilization 5, it was Leonard Nimoy. Civilization 6, you've got Sean Bean. I'm just very surprised that he doesn't, die at the end of every one of his, scientific readings. Every time a science technology pops up that you've researched, he'll read it to you. Again, you're picking a civilization like America or whatever. There's a lot of civilizations. And Sean Bean will read off the introduction for that civilization. So, yeah, that's really cool. It's Sean Bean of all people, but still. Leonard Nimoy, Sean Bean, I'm fine with it. He's got a great voice. Anyway, so you've got a great actor. It's like other 4X games in a sense that, and especially Civilization, you've got a settler unit, which builds you more cities. You've got a worker unit. Worker units have a limited use. Workers typically have 3 actions, so if you improve 3 different tiles, they're gone, which is weird. They can only work 3 times and then that's it, unless you've got some kind of other technology or some sort of modifier that changes that. Religion plays a part in this game to where you build a religious district, you build temples and synagogues. You can found religions and spread your religion via emissaries and apostles. Some can fight, others cannot. And so you're fighting a religious front. Now, if you've got the religious victory turned off, you still may want to spread your religion because you can actually pick buffs and bonuses for your religion. So if your cities are primarily your religion, you get to pick and choose what buffs you get. If again, you're picking buffs for that religion. So whatever buffs are for that religion that are currently popular in your city, you're getting those. So yeah, you can do that. There's religion. There's various types of victories: religious victory, science victory, culture victory, military/domination. 250 turns or something like that. If you haven't gotten to a victory, whoever has the highest score wins, and so on. So all of that's good. I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is the DLC practices associated with this game. Like Borderlands, 2K is known for this, where they'll DLC out the wazoo. I can't tell who's worse at this point, Paradox or 2K. But you've got the New Frontier Pass for $40 on Steam, which is only new civilizations and new leaders and one or two other things. They're like micro DLC. It's a micro DLC pack. Or you can buy the Byzantium and Gaul pack for $9, the Ethiopia pack for $5, the Maya and Gran Colombia pack for $9. The New Frontier Pass does not include Gathering Storm, which is $40, and Rise and Fall, which is $30. Gathering Storm is a major DLC pack that introduces weather effects. It introduces, I think there's global warming. Don't quote me on it. There's a World Congress. It's more diplomatic. It's more diplomacy based, if I remember correctly. Rise and Fall is more it brings back a loyalty system where cities can loyalty flip. If you like loyalty flipping from Civ 5, that can happen again through that DLC. New leaders and civilizations. There's different alliances that you can form. You can appoint governors, different things like that. So Golden Ages are back. So you've got these major DLCs, but they're not part of the $40 season pass thing. So again, you're spending $150 to $200 no sales just to pick up everything, and I think that's stupid. It's just nickel and diming. Again, 2K with their Borderlands franchise, $5-10 for one character. Come on, really? So that's one thing I don't like. I don't like the nickel and diming that some of these companies are doing. I can understand if it's a huge major DLC, and I can understand you wanting to charge for that, but come on. Two civilizations and one leader, one civilization and two leaders. $9? Come on. No. So that's my biggest complaint, really, with Civilization 6. Civilization 6 is it's good. It's fun to play. You can play multiplayer. Idly and I played it for, I want to say, 2 or 3 days, every night, and we got through a playthrough of it. It was fun. Again, there's a bit of a learning curve associated with it, mainly in the form of districts. One thing I don't like is that the AI is actually pretty tough, even on the Settler difficulty. Settler being on the easiest possible one. So if you're new to Civilization and you play this and you put it on the easiest Settler, you're still going to have the computer beating the crap out of you on occasion. So I wish that the computer were a bit more dumbed down on the easier difficulty settings for the benefit of new players. And even me, when I don't want to really concentrate too hard. No, yeah, you could say, get good. Well, again, easy difficulty. You've got, 8 there? Settler, Prince. So there's 8 difficulties in this game, roughly. So why the easiest one? There's no reason to have the easiest one relatively difficult. when you've got 7 other ones that could be balanced to be that. You know what I mean? So it's not a matter of good. It's a matter of, no, you've got 8 other difficulties, balance it. So I think it's more of a balance issue. Had there been only like 2 difficulties, then maybe I can understand get good, but not when there's 8. There should be a very easy one for new players if you've got 8 difficulty settings anyway. So yeah, it's a 4X game. It's pretty. Sean Bean narrates it. You can pick different civilizations. There's a custom setup, so you can choose what kind of game you want to play. Even if you've bought the DLCs, you can choose the rule set. So you can disable the DLCs that you've bought and just play vanilla if you want to. I believe there's mods as well. I have not played with the mods. But yeah, I mean, for a Civilization game, it's pretty fun. Again, some people may have issues with Civilization 6 because it doesn't... Like, one of my biggest... I wish they'd bring back the advisors from Civilization 2. I loved Elvis talking to me, the entertainment advisor, I think he was, or the military advisor shouting at me, the general, whatever. There was 5 of them, and they were FMV. Why didn't they keep doing that? I love that. That was a cool little touch, and they don't do that anymore. Yeah, Sean Bean's talking to me. Fine. Leonard Nimoy is talking to me, and fine. I get it. But still, bring back advisors. That's awesome. I love them. So yeah, and nukes in this game are satisfying still. Like, you can build nuclear weapons. There's future tech, but that really only goes towards your score. You've got culture, which... that's another thing I like, is that you can complete achievements in-game to go toward tech and culture. So, for example, if you've completed the achievement, build a crossbowman unit or destroy a barbarian unit, then maybe this tech will be researched faster because you've completed that achievement. So you can actually shoot for achievements in this game to make your researching technological and cultural researching faster. So that's another cool thing about this game. But yeah, I mean, it's for a 4X game, it's not bad. But because of the DLC practices, I would wait till it's on sale. I've seen Civilization on sale for 75% off the core games. That's like $15. I've seen the DLCs on sale for like 50% off, so it's $20. At that point, yeah, you can get the core game and the DLCs for roughly $60, not counting the little short-changing the civilizations, those 2 here, 1 there, 1. Aside from those, you can buy the 2 main expansions, Gathering Storm, Rise and Fall, and the core game for roughly $60-$70. That's worth it, in my opinion. $150 for the whole spiel? No. I think that's just a little bit too much. Yes, it's a 4X game. Yes, you can get plenty of playtime out of it. I've got, I want to say, 40 hours or so up to this point. But that's just too much. But yeah, if it's on sale, absolutely grab it. It's a Civilization in itself is a great 4X game. It stands the test of time. And yeah, there's still some things I miss, but still, I hope that Civilization 7, assuming it comes out, I hope it really learns from the mistakes of the previous games, and it doesn't go into another nickel and diming, business practice that, the ones before it have done. But we'll see. So, do I recommend it? Yes. Just get it on sale. Save yourself the time and your money. Get it on sale. If you guys haven't already, subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.